and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make 5 DIY miniature soda craft projects. If you enjoy this video, please click that like button. Leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite drink is, and it doesn't have to be soda. And if you're new to Kimspired DIY and would like to see future DIY videos, please click that subscribe button. The first DIY will be a miniature soda can gift box. So for the first one, you will need a toilet paper roll or a paper towel roll. Mark off at the 2-inch point and then cut that out with an X-Acto knife or a pair of scissors. With a piece of sandpaper, sand down any rough edges. Next, I'm going to use a piece of foam and I'm going to cut out a piece that is approximately 1 inch by 5.5. Next, I took the piece of foam and placed it in the cardboard tube. It was still a little bit too big, so I marked off the excess and trimmed it down to size. I used that same piece of foam that fit inside the other cardboard tube to make another piece of foam that was that same size. Now you should have 2 pieces. Apply some hot glue to one of the ends and glue the other end to that. Repeat that process with the other piece of foam. Take the 2 pieces of foam that you just made and trace inside both of those pieces onto another piece of foam. Now cut those 2 circle pieces out. Place the circle into the foam piece and leave a little bit showing on the top so it kind of resembles a soda can. With some hot glue, inside secure those 2 pieces together and smooth out any hot glue with a toothpick or a wooden skewer. Here is mine once the hot glue had cooled down. The next thing you will want to do is just repeat that same process with the other one. I'm going to use some sterling silver acrylic paint to paint both of the foam pieces. I used 2 coats to fully coat these, and you will want to wait in between each coat to fully let them dry. Here are both of my pieces after they were dried. And here is what you should have at this point. Remove one of the pieces of foam. Then with the other side, with some hot glue, glue those 2 pieces together. I printed out these printables. I will leave a link down below to where you can find these. Once you have those printed out, then just cut them out. This step is optional, but if you want to give it a shiny look, you can just use some clear packaging tape to laminate it. I secured the label to the cardboard tube with some Elmer's glue. And here is the little mini Coca Cola can gift box. You can print out any of the labels from before and make your favorite soda can gift box. second DIY will be a mini squishy soda can. For this one, you will need one of these sponge rollers. I'm going to use the same sterling silver acrylic paint from the last DIY. I painted the top and the bottom of the sponge roller. Next, you will need some heat transfer t-shirt paper, and you will also need the printables from the first DIY. What you'll want to do when you print these ones out, you will want to mirror image these. Once they're printed out onto the t-shirt transfer paper, then just cut them out. Now I'm going to use an old white t-shirt that I had, and what I did was I just cut off a sleeve of the t-shirt. Save it, as I will be showing you what you can do with the rest of it in a later DIY. Place the images face down onto the piece of t-shirt and then iron those according to the package instructions. Peel off the backings and then cut those out. If the label is too long, trim off any excess. With some hot glue, secure the label to the sponge roller. And that is how you make a mini squishy soda can. The third DIY will be mini soda bottle pillows. For this DIY, you will need a sheet of the heat transfer paper. You will need these printables. I will leave a link down below where you can find these. And you will also need the t-shirt that's left over from the last DIY. To remember to mirror image the printable when you print it out, place that face down onto the bottom half of the t-shirt, and then iron that according to the package instructions. The next thing I did was I cut out each individual bottle, leaving a little border around each of them when I cut them out. They should look something like this once they're cut out. Hot glue along the edges and glue the two pieces together, leaving the bottom open. I'm going to use some polyfill fiber and stuff that into the bottom of the soda bottle. Once I had enough stuffing in my pillow, then I just hot glued the bottom together. And that is how you make mini soda bottle pillows. You can use these as gift tags, ornaments, mini pillows for a dollhouse, or even for room decor. The fourth DIY will be mini soda can keychains. For this DIY, you will need some hot glue sticks. I'm going to measure these glue sticks in 1-inch pieces. With an X-Acto knife, I cut on each of those markings, making 4 1-inch pieces. Next, I'm going to use a paper clip to link the glue pieces together. Straighten out the paper clip, push it into one of the glue pieces, cut it down to size, and then link another glue piece to it until all 4 of them are linked together. Here are all 4 after they were linked together. I'm going to use one of these little eye hooks. If you don't have one of these, I will also show you how to do this with a paper clip. Place the eye hook into the top glue piece. If you don't have an eye hook, you can use a paper clip by bending it and sticking both sides of that into the glue piece. Also, if you don't want to make a link of 4 soda cans, you can just do a single one like this. Using some sterling silver acrylic paint, I'm just going to paint all of the glue pieces. Next, I'm going to use a smaller version of the printables from before. I will leave a link down below where you can print these out. Once you have those printed out, then just cut them out. With some Elmer's glue, I secured each label to the glue pieces. I'm going to use a jump ring and a keychain. I'm going to add that to the eye hook, and there you will have your 4-can mini soda keychain. The 5th DIY will be a secret soda bottle hiding place. For this one, you will need an empty and clean plastic soda bottle. It doesn't matter which size you use. Carefully peel off the label from the soda bottle. With an X-Acto knife, cut off right at the top of where the label would be. To resemble a soda color, I'm going to use some black and brown acrylic paint. Into a plastic cup, I mixed some brown paint with some black paint until I had the desired color that I wanted. Place the paint mixture into the soda bottle and swirl it around until it's fully coated. Repeat that same process with the top. Set both of those pieces aside and let them dry for 24 hours. And here are both pieces after they had dried. I cut out a piece of brown foam in a piece that was 2 by 7.5 inches. With hot glue, glue the 2 ends together. Place the piece of foam into the soda bottle, and with hot glue, glue 4 points onto the foam to secure it to the soda bottle. Once the foam is glued to the soda bottle, it should look like this. Now put the soda bottle back together. Put the label back on the bottle, secure it with glue if you need to. Place the cap back on the soda bottle, and there you have your very own secret Coke bottle hiding place. You can put money in there, you can add jewelry to it, whatever you would like. You can even use it as a gift box. I hope you guys enjoyed all of these mini soda craft projects. Leave me a comment, let me know which one was your favorite. Until next time, I hope you guys all have an amazing day.